What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, the other day I'm on the phone with one of my best friends since I was like 5 years old, right? And we talking about one of our favorite shows ever, The Walking Dead. Now, some of y'all are new to this channel and y'all probably never heard me talk about it, but The Walking Dead is one of my favorite shows ever created. I first started watching The Walking Dead in 2017. I started binge watching it in like November or December of 2017. Me and my lady, we at home, we bored on the weekend, we ain't got nothing to do, we been stressed out from work, so we trying to find a show or a series, a show or a movie on Netflix that will entertain us, that will keep us just like entertained for a long time. And y'all know the shows on Netflix are either a hit or a miss. So when I'm searching for something to watch, I'm looking for a popular title, something that I've heard before, something that I've heard good reviews about, right? So I find The Walking Dead because I've heard people talking about it for years on social media. I start watching The Walking Dead and I'm hooked from the very first day. The first episode on and I'm hooked all the way through. This show is great. From the plot to the characters, to the character development, to the suspense, to the horror. And this is the killer part. A lot of times in the show, the human beings are way worse than the zombies can be themselves. The human beings are worse, like the way worse. The enemies that they encounter on this show are despicable people, and you watching Rick and his crew trying to figure out how to navigate around them. It's simply it's a great sight. It's a great plot for real, right? But nonetheless, watching this show, I've always noticed how they've handled some of the black characters, some of the stuff that they did. I'm looking like, why the hell would they do that? What made them think that was cool, right? And I'm being funny because I really, really love this show and the show is dope. But for real, why the hell was my man's name T-Dog? Who the hell named him T-Dog, fam? For real, like who was sitting in the writer's room and say, you know what? We gonna have him nicknamed T-Dog. Like I guess they thought putting that dog at the end was like, yeah, that'll give it the real urban feel. That'll get the blacks to really like his name, T-Dog. Bro, if y'all don't get that 1970s Jive Turkey, I'm gonna get you sucker, Earth, Wind, and Fire ass nickname up out of here, bro. Like, who is called T-Dog in the 2000s era? Who the hell who nickname is T-Dog? For real? Like that old ass name. I'm like, they thought this was cool as hell. For future reference, Walking Dead, if y'all ever want to name some black characters, ask some black folks what are some names that they would probably hear, what they would suggest. Don't be out here T-Dog, bro. We would have gave y'all Dre, Jew. We would have gave y'all something more way better than that, though. Come on, fam. We would have gave y'all Red. Everybody know a Red in the hood. But T-Dog, fam, hell no. And then I'm watching the show, and what really irritated me, because y'all remember at the beginning of the show, it starts off, you see Rick trying to find his family, and then he gets to, he meets Glenn, and he meets Merle, and T-Dog, and all the rest of them, right? And Merle, the racist, redneck, trailer park trash dude, he got a racist joke for every ethnicity in the world, right? He cracking racist jokes on black folks, on Asians, on Hispanics, all across the board. And then he whooping T-Dog's ass. Now I don't know if this is just a black dude up in me, because I know a lot of black folks. When we watch movies and we see racist people, we want the black dude to be able to whoop all the racist ass. I mean, whoop they ass. I don't give a damn if it look like martial arts. I don't care if it look like something off a comic book. I don't care if it look like Blade or something crazy. Whoop they ass. We don't want the black dude getting whooped by the racist dude. T-Dog big old self getting mollywopped. Thrashed. I mean, blood leaking out his nose. I'm like, damn, he can't fight either. Like, come on, bro. I ain't Walking Dead. I gotta get it together, bro. My man T-Dog out here getting slaughtered, and Rick little ass got to save him from getting whooped on. Rick got a whoop on Merle. Like, come on, bro. T-Dog getting whooped on, and then his name is T-Dog. Like, what the hell could be worse? Then, look, to make matters worse, right? After he didn't get whooped on by Merle then beat him up, slapped him silly and beat him silly. Rick handcuffed Merle to the top of the roof, right? And then the zombies, the walkers, are up there trying to get him. And my man T-Dog is running for dear life, trying to save Merle as best as possible. Ooh, running, trying to save him from all hurt, harm, and danger. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a good heart. I really, really do. Merle ass would have been ate up. I'm sorry, that's just me. I don't care. He done whooped all on me, embarrassed me out here. It's bad enough T-Dog couldn't fight. He didn't got whooped in front of everybody. He called everybody every racist name in the book. He would have been ate up. I would have left him for dead. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to save dude. You got T-Dog out here running, trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Don't get ate up trying to save him. Because I sure thought the show was going to set it up to be something like that. I'm like, man, but he didn't get ate up. But it's just like, I ain't saving dude ass, man, no. Then look, let's move on to the introduction, the introduction of other black characters. My man Morgan. When we first meet Morgan, he saves Rick's life. He got his son Dwayne. He's caring for Rick. And they all cool. Everything is fine and dandy. Then out of nowhere, when Rick and Morgan separate, we see Morgan back in the show later on. He loses Dwayne and he turns into this big damn savage, walking around like a damn savage, acting crazy. I'm like, oh, bro, don't got the black dude out here acting like he just barbaric as hell. Come on, bro. Like, he out here just losing his mind. He trying to kill everything walking. He don't recognize Rick because he's this damn savage. I'm like, bro. And then, look, this is the deal, too. And then, when we meet him later and he's reformed, the white man had to train him to be civilized all over again and teach him the civilized ways of the land. He in a cage. He got Morgan in his cage. I'm like, bro, in a cell. And I'm like, bro, get the hell no. Come on, Walking Dead. Get my mans out of this damn cage. And why the white dude got to teach him how to be a civilized human being all over again? I'm looking like, brother, optics. And I'm reaching. I'm being silly. But I'm like, bro, no, fam, no. Then look, y'all remember at the beginning of the show when we see Dale and all of them. And you remember Andrea, the white woman. She's a little straight, too. When I say straight or decent, that means she look good, right? Andrea. Dale is, they went to the CDC. And then the CDC guy, he is trying to self-destruct himself. He's trying to kill himself in an explosion, right? So Andrea wants to stay. And Dale is pleading, begging, and pleading. I'm talking about sounding like Keith Sweat. Begging and pleading like Jodeci on his knees. Please, 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 pretty woman. Don't you let yourself blow up in here. Don't kill yourself. Please, please, don't do this. I'll stay with you. Don't do this. I mean, he is out here, Keith Sweat, begging. For real, right? To the point where Andrea says, okay, you know what? I'm going to go, right? Then the black lady offers to stay. Don't nobody try to convince the black lady to stay at all. We don't see that same effort from Dale. Dale don't give a damn about the black lady. Hell no, to hell with her. You made your bed, lie in it, bye. Right? As long as he got Andrea about it there, he don't give a damn about the black woman. Bye, black woman, you got to stay. Ain't nobody made an effort to try to make her stay at all. Nobody tried to really try to change her mind or nothing. It was, all right, bye, go, you gone, end the discussion. And I'm like, damn, don't nobody care about the black woman? It's just F her, huh? Forget about her, right? Then I'm looking at other characters. We see Michonne, and Michonne is angry as hell immediately, right? And I'm like, don't have my girl on the angry black woman trope. Don't have her doing that. She mad as hell. I'm like, if she don't sit her mad ass down somewhere, I mean, but then they explain the anger due to the fact that she lost her child's father, and so on and so forth. She's been through a whole bunch of trauma. But I'm looking like, man, why is she so damn mad all the way through and through? Then we see Gabriel. We see he's a pastor. He's shiesty as hell. He let his congregation get ate all up by zombies. He locked himself in and let them get ate up, didn't let them in at all. He said, bye, y'all. And it's really playing to the trope, I guess, of the shiesty black pastors in the hood or whatever. I don't know. But I'm like, bro, he's shiesty. Then he tried to snitch on Rick and them, try to get them bumped off. And I'm like, bro, if you don't get this dude up out of here, bro, why he just so shady and shiesty, fam? Come on, man. Hell no. Why ain't he rolling with them too? Like he the pastor and he's shady as all outdoors. I'm like, bro. Oh, back to Morgan too. Cause then when we see Morgan after he is reformed by the white man and he's civilized once again, the man he gets to a point where he don't want to kill nobody. He on some turn the other cheek, forgive him, beat him up, but don't hurt him. Brother, they trying to kill you. They will rip your guts out and kill everybody in your camp. Every one of your friends, they will kill every single one of them. When them people with the W on their head came running up in there, Morgan trying not to kill folks and almost got everybody wiped out. I'm like, bro, come on, dog. He out here on some, bro. If you don't get on your Malcolm X, an eye for an eye, we ain't got time for this turn the other cheek rhetoric. I'm sorry. We ain't got time for this forgiveness. We got to get down on everybody. We ain't got time for this. Morgan out here, he playing around. Don't kill him, you guys. We can't kill. We can't kill. We have to be more. We have to be more compassionate. For man, hell no. I was getting so mad watching Morgan. Like, bro, is this dude for real? They out here trying to kill you. They will cut your neck and slit your throat and everybody up in here. And he trying to reason with them. You got to be crazy, right? Then my man's Tyrese. At one point in the show, Tyrese was relegated to holding Rick's baby for a couple of episodes. He was just, my man's walking around with the baby for a couple of episodes. I'm like, this all my man's doing is holding the baby all the way through. And then what was crazy was, I always said on The Walking Dead, for other black cast members to come onto the show, one of the primary black cast has got to die. One of them got to die for a new black character to get brought on. One of them got to go, right? It just as quick, it's just simple as that. Somebody got to die for, one of the black characters got to die for a new black character to come along, right? Now, when I see my man's Tyler James Williams, I believe that's his name, from Everybody Hates Chris. When I saw him get brought in, I'm thinking he gonna be here for a long time coming. I'm like, okay, he gonna have him at least a season in or something. My man was on there for a good 6-7 episodes, and he was done for. And the way he got did in was so bogus. My man's they trapped my man's in that door and they watched him get ate up gruesomely. I'm like, his death was like, come on, fam. Get the screen off my man's, bro. My man's out here getting ate apart, and he hollering. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, Walking Dead, bro. Y'all don't care about my people, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Don't do this, man. Don't have my mans on TV, on screen, getting ate up like this. Don't do them like this, fam. But now, look, I'm just being silly because I really, really love this show. But I'm like, bro, why is they handling the black characters like this, man? Why is they out here doing this to my mans, right? What's my man's name? Bob from the Bob. I think his name was Bob Stookie. It was Come on, Stookie. The names they had was crazy. But anyway, he was my man. He played D'Angelo Barksdale in The Wire, right? And he was on there for a couple of episodes, and he got ate up too quickly. As soon as Sasha found her a love interest, it was over with. He got to go. He dead too. Only with King Ezekiel, my man with the tiger. That was the night. The way he was kind of doing something using that tiger, that was gang. That was player. That was smooth. I'm like, that's gangster right there. I fool with that for real. But I'm still, why is my man named T-Dog though? Like, why is this his name? And why they thought this was cool, y'all? Like that was not cool at all, man. No. But I do love it. I love this show. I love The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead TV show for real. But I was just like, man, look how they handling some of my black folks on this show. This is crazy. But hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm Morgan up in here talking about don't kill him, leave him alone, let him be. Brother, they will cut your head off in here. If you don't do them, they gonna do it to you. Which you gonna be? Either you gonna be a victim or you gonna be the predator right now, because that's all it is to it. Outside of your camp, everybody's shiesty outside of your camp. And then when my man T-Dog was running to save Merle's life and dropped the key, I said, oh, he clumsy too. But I'm like, okay, cool. Because we ain't got time to try to save Merle. But I had a feeling that Merle was going to somehow survive. The way it played out, they didn't show him getting eaten. I had a feeling he was going to survive somewhere, and I feel like his character was strong and had a little strong. He had too much of a strong impact in the show at the beginning for him to just dissipate and disappear like that immediately, right? But yeah, y'all, I'm being silly, man, but I'm just like, bro, this is crazy, man. But I love this show. I love The Walking Dead. I ain't watched it in a minute. I gotta check it out. Season 10 and so on and so forth. I gotta check it out. But yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about some of the black characters we handle. I'm being silly for real because I love the show. I'm being silly for real. But it's just some things that I've noticed. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.